man having me out here, you know. So you can see that and bring us out. We're gonna jump right up into it. Watch this.
Right.
This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 11 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Rejoice, O young man.
Rejoice, O young men or women, right?
In thy
Hold on. We had a young sister when brother was teaching. They said they was 16, right?
Right.
They was 16. We're gonna see something. Read.
in thy youth,
Right. Thy youth.
and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth,
Right.
and walk in the ways of thine heart.
Right. You can so the Most High is saying, in your youth, you could walk as you want, right? You could be out here breaking the Sabbath day, dressing like a whore, right? Doing what you're doing, right? Read.
And in the sight of thine eyes.
Right. In the sight of thy eyes, right?
But know thou that for all these things,
But know this, right?
God will bring thee into judgment.
He's still gonna bring thee into judgment.
That's right.
You're still gonna get judged. So you
That's
can
right.
breaking the Sabbath day, telling my brother shut up, doing all that. But the Most High got this day recorded, right? Matter of fact, drop that. Give me Job 10 and 14. Give me Deuteronomy 30 and 19. Bring it out. Bring it out.
This is the book of Job, chapter 10, verse 14.
Bring it out.
And it says, if I sin,
If I sin, right?
then thou markest me,
So you're marked, right? Got that.
and thou wilt not acquit me from mine iniquity.
And you're not gonna get acquitted. That's why we're out here trying to y'all tell you guys to repent so you can get your sin blotted out.
That's
You're
right.
not marked.
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 19.
Right.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you,
This day's recorded against you, right? Read.
that I have set before you,
Right.
life and death.
Life and death. So my brother was teaching, he was trying to get the young Eve to choose life.
Wow.
But they told him to shut the hell up, right? So what they choosing? They choosing death, right? Read.
Blessing and cursing.
Blessing and cursing. So they're gonna that curse is gonna be upon them, right? Not that.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 22.
Bring it out.
If I had not come and spoken unto them,
bro. What's up, bro? You know we out here doing our thing, bro. Huh?
my baby's out here.
Baby. Bro.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 22. But all these, if I had not come and spoken unto them,
See, if we wasn't out here speaking unto you, right,
they had not had sin.
they would not have sinned.
Wow.
Right?
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Now they have no cloak for their sin. Now the time is ticking. Right? Now they know, right? Now time is ticking.
Right.
You know? So that's what we out here. We're out here to get the blood off our hands.
Right.
The so-called white man, woman, child, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Going into captivity. You know that?
That's
Going
right.
into captivity.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
So there's a way that seems right unto a man, right? You guys out here breaking the Sabbath day. You guys just got done celebrating Mother's Day. You're gonna gear up for Father's Day. You're gonna gear up for 4th of July, right? It seems right.
Madness.
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
But the end is the ways of death.
Right.
You're gonna get put to death ultimately, right? So that's why we gotta come up out this place, right? Come back to the law, statute, and commandments.
That's right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 106, verse 34.
Bring it out.
They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them,
Right.
but were mingled among the
So
heathen.
you guys are out here mingled among the heathen. We already had a habit of being mingled among the heathen, right?
But they were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Did what?
And learned their works.
Mother's Day.
And learned their works.
Father's Day.
And learned their works.
Christmas.
And learned their works.
So you guys are mingled among the heathen and learned their works. You guys are going to get put to death for that.
Right.
Because the Most High is calling his children to come back to the law, statute, and commandments.
That's right.
Exactly. The so-called white man, woman, child, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You guys are going to captivity for the rape, rob, and murder. Right?
Bring some precepts out, man.
This is Proverbs 15 and 21.
Bring it out.
Folly is joy to him that is
Right.
destitute of wisdom.
Right.
But a man of understanding walketh uprightly.
So it's folly to be out here breaking the Lord's Sabbath day, right? That's the fourth commandment. It says, remember the Sabbath day, right?
Right.
So you guys are going to forget it. Now you guys are out here breaking the Sabbath day, not knowing that judgment day is coming, right?
Right. This is the book. This is the book of Amos, right? This is the book of Amos. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1.
Right. Check it out.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you,
Right.
O children of Israel,
Right.
against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Right. So the Most High, He's going to punish the children of Israel first, right? And then it comes to the heathen. You got a question? You got a question? Man. I got something for you. So-called white man, woman, child, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks.
That's right.
13.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 13 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
No.
15 and 13.
Bring it out.
That whosoever,
That what?
that
whosoever
Uh-huh.
would not seek the Lord God of Israel
Right, and this day's coming back, right? This day's coming back real soon.
should be put to death,
Shall be what?
Shall be put to death.
Right?
whether small or great.
Whether small or great.
Whether
You could-
man
hold on,
or
you could be-
woman.
You could be 2 years old, 9 months, or you could be 100 years old. Whether
Wow.
small or great, right?
Whether man or woman.
Man or woman. No discrimination. No respect to person. If you ain't serving the Lord, you're going to get put to death.
All right.
Right?
Okay, here's my precept to Amos 3:1. This is Jeremiah 31, verse 1. All the same time, said the Lord, Yahweh, will I be the God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people.
Break it down. I didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Jeremiah 31 and 1.
Bring it out.
All the same time, said Yahweh, will I be the God of all the families of Israel,
Right.
and they shall be my people.
That should be my people, not everybody. He said my people.
That's
Just
right.
like in Exodus, let my people go, not everybody. See, that's a lie out here that Esau was pushing. That he's for everybody. You got a lot of you guys deceived. That's why he says in the last days, many shall be deceived, right?
Right. This is Psalm chapter 68, verse 20.
Right. Bring it out.
He that is our God is the God of salvation.
Right.
And unto God, the Lord, belong the issues from death.
The issues from death. So when your head get chopped off, when you're flying out the window, just know it's the Most High that summoned that signed off on it, right? You guys,
Right.
One of you guys drowned in that goddamn water for breaking the Sabbath day, the Lord signed off on it.
That's right.
You might want to cry. Watch this. You guys think God's all loving, right? But He's not.
At all.
Right?
Right.
You got a question?
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1,
Right.
verse 5.
Bring it out.
And it says, and say, I beseech thee,
Right.
O Yahweh,
Right.
God of heaven,
Right.
the great and terrible God,
The great and what?
the great and terrible
He
God,
just loved.
the great and terrible God.
The great and terrible God. Like he said, he got the issue of death. He gonna sign off, and your goddamn head gonna get chopped off.
That's right.
It's like I had a bro. Last week we was teaching against Mother's Day, right? And brothers was shrugging his shoulder, like, bro, I'm gonna celebrate that. Guess what? 2 days later, he get popped. Now he in ICU.
Wow.
Right?
See that?
Issues of death. He might not make it.
Wow.
Right? It's in critical condition. So the Lord's a terrible God, right? And if we was taught this, we would learn to fear Him. Right?
That's right. That keepeth covenant and mercy for them that love him and observe his commandments.
Right. So you're gonna get that mercy by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You need that mercy, right?
Right.
You're going to get knocked off in these last days, right? This is the last captivity, like bro said, 4th quarter, 12th round.
Right.
You got to get it together. Ain't no time playing right now, right? Read that.
This is the book of Jeremiah 3 and 15.
Bring it out.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
I should give you what?
I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Well, the Most High going to give you pastors according to his heart, right? Read.
Which shall feed you with knowledge
Feed
and
you
understanding.
that should feed you with knowledge and understanding, right?
Right.
So we're going to show you what that knowledge and understanding is.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith Yahweh.
Right. Destruction to the Lion Christian Church, the pastors, right?
Right.
They're scattering. You guys are the one that's scattering the people. There's a church on every goddamn corner, and there's a brother that's getting smoked right outside of them, right?
Right.
So you guys are telling lies, brother. You got a minute. You got to separate from the heathen woman,
Thank you.
brother.
All right.
So-called white man, woman, and child.
say
Goddamn devil, bro. It's the truth, brother.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. We gotta tell you the truth. You gotta get the blood off our hands, bro. You trying to save it? You trying to save your slave master, brother?
Wow. Get out.
You gotta get out, brother. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. Hey, that gym ain't gonna save you, brother. That's
right.
When that missile knock your muscle head off.
Verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel,
Right.
against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away,
Right.
and have not visited them. Behold, I will
right,
visit
right.
upon you the evil of your doing,
Right.
saith Yahweh.
Right. See, that's why the brother think it's okay to walk around with the heathen woman.
Right.
In the Christian goddamn church, right?
Right.
We're pushing that. We're pushing that, right? Oh yeah.
Malachi 2 and 7.
Bring it up. Hold on. This is that knowledge that you should be learning. Because it's just not any type of knowledge, right?
Right.
It's a certain type of knowledge, right?
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
So they should keep what?
They should keep knowledge.
Read.
And they should seek the law.
The what?
The law.
Right.
At his mouth.
See, they should seek the law. It's not anything. You should be teaching your pastor should be teaching the law, right?
Right,
Not
right.
just anything. You got a minute? You got a minute,
Come on,
bro?
bro.
See
No,
yourself
sir.
in
No,
the
sir.
time?
I'm resting, man.
Come on, bro.
What's up with my guys, man? You guys, man, we got. I'm trying to
You guys got a minute?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got to double
King,
right
you got a
back.
minute?
Yeah, we got to double right back anyway.
All right.
Y'all have a good day, man.
Downstairs.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6.
Bring it out.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times,
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, right?
and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right. So hitting the gym ain't gonna be your stability,
Right.
right?
Right.
Having a damn AK-47 ain't gonna be your stability. It's
Right.
Gonna be wisdom. It's gonna be wisdom and the knowledge of the Most High, right?
Ah.
The Most High gonna leave you guys out here to be destroyed in these last days, right? They gonna wish, like we read earlier, the day being recorded, right? This day's being recorded. He gonna see that he just thought we was niggas at a beach reading, right?
Right.
Talking about don't say that. And the hell with you in your heathen wife.
Right.
That's
right.
Watch this. Bring that out.
It's Ezekiel 22 and 23. 26.
Right.
Her priests have violated my law
See, the priests have violated the law, right?
and have profaned my holy things.
They profane the holy things, right? They say you can eat. They say you can eat pork. Pork's is the white meat, right? You can't watch TV without seeing two men kissing, right? Read.
They have put no difference between the holy and the
They
profane.
put no difference between clean foods and unclean foods.
Right.
Right? So-called white man's a homosexual, a natural homosexual, right?
That's right.
Like I just said, you can't watch TV without seeing two men kissing.
Right.
What the hell's going on? Sodom and Gomorrah all over again.
All over again.
Right? Read.
Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean.
They don't show no difference between unclean and clean. This is how you know a false prophet. That's why the Bible say, try the spirit by the spirit. Right? If they ain't teaching the law, that's a false prophet. That's why it said in the last days, many false prophets shall arise. Right?
That's right.
Read.
And have hid their eyes from my Sabbath.
They say the Sabbath day Sunday, right? They don't even keep this. They say I am the Sabbath. They say all type of madness, right?
Wow.
So the Bible got them recorded recorded. Right? You got this shit recorded.
That's right. This is First Peter. Oh, go ahead and bring it out. This is First Peter, chapter 4, verse 17 through 18. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
Judgment's gonna come and begin at the house of God first, right? You Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Canadians, it's gonna come for you first. You're gonna get your ass chopped in half first, right?
Right. And if it first begin at us,
Right.
what shall the end be of
Right.
them that obey not the gospel of God?
Right. So you ain't obeying, your ass is grass.
Right.
Period, point blank, right? Just like, go ahead.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved,
Right.
where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Hey, it ain't gonna be nothing nice for the ungodly. Nothing
Right.
nice. Right?
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 10 and 28.
Bring it out.
And fear not them which kill the body,
Right.
but are not able to kill the soul.
Right.
So you see, I don't got to go to the gym. I got to fast.
Right.
That's the difference, because my body is nothing but dust and ashes. How
Right.
long is that thing going to be here? 60 years if you're lucky. 1,000 years is like a day to the Most High. So your body's only going to be here for a couple of seconds at best.
That's right.
Which is able to destroy, fear him, which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right.
So I don't have to hit the gym ever. All I got to do is fast and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right. Right.
That's it.
Exactly. Yield on that. So all praises to the Most High. All praises. Give me Revelation 18:4, right? You got it?
Actually, I got that already.
This is the book of First Timothy,
Right.
chapter 4.
You got a minute, sister? You got a minute? No minute for the... All right, sister. You're an Israelite. Most likely from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
And we got to repent or you're going to get destroyed, sister, in these last days.
This is the book of First Timothy, chapter 4, verse 8. For bodily exercise
Right.
profited little.
Profited what?
Profited little.
Right.
But godliness is
You got
profitable.
a minute? Yeah. You got to separate from the heathen, bro. The white women, bro. That's your girl? Bro, give us a minute, bro. Give us a minute.
Give your brothers a minute. 1 minute. Come on, bro.
Bro, you're an Israelite, bro. You got to separate from the heathen or you're going to get destroyed in these last days.
That's right.
Read that again from the top.
This is First Timothy, chapter 4, verse 8.
Right.
For bodily exercise profited little.
Now we got to hit the gym.
For bodily exercise profited little.
So the muscle head, we got, hey, the muscle head, that stuff is going to profit little, right?
But godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to
All right,
come.
you got a minute? What scripture? You got a minute, sisters? See yourself on the sign?
On the way back?
Oh, come on. All right. Go ahead, bro.
This is Revelations 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven say, come out of her, my people.
This is the last book, Revelation, right? He said, come out of her, my people, right?
That ye be not partakers of her sin.
That you be not partakers of her sin. Because right now, you guys are partakers of the sin, right? Today's the Sabbath day, right? You guys are breaking the Lord's Sabbath day. You guys are probably in all midst of all folly, right? You guys are probably eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You know, I see a lot of birthday parties out here. The sister had birthday bag.
Yeah.
You feel me? We had the sodomite little Issachar.
Right.
So you guys got to come out of them ways, right? Go ahead.
That ye receive not of her plague.
You're going to receive of the plague, right? Jump to 8.
Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
So plagues are coming in one day. This place is going to get destroyed,
Right.
right?
Right.
Read.
Death and mourning and famine.
Right. Death and mourning and famine,
That's right.
right?
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Should be utterly what?
Burned with fire.
So if you don't come out this place, you're going to be burnt right with this place, right? That's right. You're going to get knocked off too. It ain't going to be nothing nice, right?
That's a fact.
You're gonna wish you die on the impact of the missile. That's the Most High. He had mercy on you to die on impact. Because if you don't, you're gonna be running around here looking like a zombie.
Right.
Blood coming out of each hole.
Wow.
Looking like the
Hills
walking
have eyes.
goddamn dead, right? Hills have eyes,
Right.
right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Zechariah chapter 7, verse 11.
Right.
But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulders.
See? The children of Israel refused to listen, right? They walking by, oh, I'm gonna come back. Or I don't want to hear that. Or
Right.
I'm with my heathen wife, right?
And stopped their ears
They stopped their ears, right?
that they should not hear.
That they should not hear,
Wow.
right?
Verse 12. Yea, they made their heart as an adamant stone,
Right.
lest they should hear the law.
They made their mind, they're hard-headed, right? They
Right.
don't want to hear the law. The children of Israel always had a history of not hearing the men of the Lord, not hearing the law, statute, and the commandments. So there's a remnant of them that's going to get destroyed, right?
That's
There's
right.
more than that?
And the words which the Lord of hosts.
Hey, brother, hey, you got to separate from that white woman.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to get out, brother.
Get out!
Get out. You're going to get destroyed. You know you heard it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
right.
Read, brother.
And the words which the Lord of hosts hath sent in his spirit by the former prophets.
Right.
Therefore came a great wrath from
Right.
the Lord of hosts.
So like we said, the Most High is a terrible God, right? And a great wrath is going to come. The issue of death is of the Most High. So when you guys see your head rolling off, right? Every time you turn on the news, your mama's crying. You guys you guys are on a damn t-shirt, right? You got a question? Anyways, go ahead.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8.
Bring it on.
And it shall come to pass
Right.
that in all the land,
Right.
saith Yahweh,
Right.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So 2 parts are going to get cut off and die here in the land of Babylon,
Right.
a.k.a. America, right? Mystery Babylon. You guys got a question? You guys got a question?
No.
You know what color Christ is according to the Bible? You know Christ is a black man? You gonna slay y'all?
Neon, man.
You guys going to captivity? Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 16.
Bring it
Right.
up.
This is-
Therefore,
hey,
pray not
hey, hold on,
thou
hold
for
on.
this people.
This is for your call. This is his favorite script.
Ah.
This is his favorite script. You guys got a minute?
Okay.
You got a minute, brother?
Scripture? Okay, come on.
Oh, what they call it on the left side? The American black, African American?
Yeah.
So you will be from the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
What about you, sister? Same?
Yeah.
So you guys
Unless I'm Caribbean or something.
on your father's side.
I'm a sister.
On your father's side, though.
I'm a sister.
On your father's side?
On my father's side.
Right, so you'll be from the tribe of Judah. You know, Christ is from the tribe of Judah. He will look just like us.
Right.
Not like
right,
that devil
right.
right
Oh
there.
yeah, well I know we don't look like that. Oh yeah,
Why they got that in every church, though?
Tripping.
They got that in every church.
Because a lot of them ain't done their
Brainwashed.
homework.
Right,
They ain't done
right.
their homework.
Right, so you guys would be Israelites according to the Bible, the true Jews, the real Jews of the Bible.
There's
The
black
people
Jews
are,
in the Bible.
yeah, we're the people of the book.
I know about black Jews when I was a little
But
girl.
we're the people of the book. The rest of them Jewish, they're
Right.
imposters.
That's
Watch
right.
this. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Well, of course they're imposters. They kill
Right,
Christ.
right. So now you guys know you're from the tribe of Judah. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 10 and verse 12.
That's
Check it out.
Okay.
And the Lord said unto me, Arise, get thee down quickly from
No, that
hence.
ain't it. That ain't it. Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
10 and 12.
Salakia.
And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now that you guys know you're Israelites from the tribe of Judah, right? What's required next?
But to fear the Lord thy God,
Fear the Lord thy God,
to
right?
walk in all his ways,
Walk in all his ways,
to love him,
to love him.
and to serve the Lord God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
So you guys got to serve him with all thy heart and all thy soul, right? What?
To keep the commandments
Do what?
To keep the commandments.
Right.
of the Lord and his statutes,
Right.
which I command thee this day for thy good.
You guys got to keep the commandments. The Lord's calling us back. Before he destroyed this place, he sent his servants out here to warn the people. Just like in the beginning of the book, what he had Noah do. He had them preach and tell them a flood. The second Christ coming, what he going to do? He said by fire, right?
Exactly.
He's going to destroy this place by fire. So that's why he's telling us to come back, right? Before you guys get destroyed. We're going to get destroyed if we don't come back. Read that, brother.
Precept. Now, you guys, everybody around the world, oh, our people were slaves too. You've heard this. You're tired of hearing that. You've heard this. But what's the difference in that? Have you guys seen any slaves anywhere in history go and be exodused on ships? No. All right. So this is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt Egypt. Now you guys look like you're red, right? You know your brothers, you know your sister. You look like you know that Egypt's real name is Kemet. Right. Yeah. So that place isn't Egypt. Egypt is just a word that means bondage.
Right.
Right. And the Lord shall bring thee into bondage, Egypt, again with ships. By the way whereof that I will speak unto thee, thou shalt not see it anymore again. We haven't seen Jerusalem, which is in northwest East Africa, is our home. We've never seen it again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Bring it out.
For bondmen and bondwomen. So is there anywhere else where anybody's being mass exodus on ships and sent around the world, and then we've never gone back? That would only be us. I yield on that.
Yeah, for real.
So that's written in the Bible. They don't tell you that in them lying churches.
Right.
Remember in the last days said many false prophets shall arise.
Right.
So all all these churches ain't teaching. A lot of our people denounce that image, but they're following his ways,
Right.
his teachings. Just like today's the Sabbath day. That's the 4th commandment. It says remember the Sabbath day. Why I say remember? Because we're gonna forget. That's why we got to come out here and compel our people to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, because Christ's second coming, he's coming and he's delivering fire. And if you're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you're going to get caught up in that. And he's not playing. Right?
To further expound on what I was saying, Deuteronomy 28. 28, if you go home, just the chapter of 28 by itself is what we deem the black experience, right? So from 15 it says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So they're not just going to come upon us, they're going to destroy us as a people.
Right.
Here's a couple. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed shalt thou be in the field. That's almost self-explanatory. Us getting gunned down in cities. Us still working in fields for absolutely nothing.
Right.
Cursed shall the fruit of thy body be. Now, true or false, they tell us that the American black is the only person getting diabetes. They're the highest in diabetes. Where in Africa do you see this being the truth?
Bring it out.
It's not. So it's only for specific people. Cursed in a specific way. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in. Cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall send upon thee a cursing vexation, a rebuke, and all thou settest to do to put thine hand to, until thou be destroyed, until thou perish quickly, because the wickedness of thy doings. Now, in there, if I jump to verse 49, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies. Now, our enemy carries what? An eagle. America carries an eagle. Rome carries an eagle, right? Germany carries an eagle.
Yeah, right.
All right, all of the 10 original nations of the UN carry an eagle, and it goes back to initially who the white man is, who was called Esau in the Bible. Their original god was named Quos, Q-O-S. It was a big eagle that they've been carrying around the whole planet this whole entire time. Right? Now, there's several other places in here where they mention the eagle. On your own time, if you want to take a look, the eagle is always a determining factor in our destruction. It's a Romans book. That's right, absolutely. I yield on that.
Right.
Hey, well, thank you guys for that knowledge today.
What tribe y'all from? What tribe? Don't well look. What tribe you from?
I'm Judah,
Say
baby.
it loud and proud.
Judah!
There we go.
There we go.
Get your phone.
We got a QR code. If you aim your camera on this QR code, it's going to take you right to our page. Now, this brother's page, you can also, I'm going to show you where his page is too as well. Because we're doing a unity camp today. But something should pop up when you aim your camera on that. That's going to take you to WFI Seattle. Right. If not, you're going to see y'all video. Right, you'll be able to see the video. That's right. That way you can get reminded. Here, or you can just go to YouTube. Take a picture of this right here. That's our YouTube page. WFI Seattle. Just take a picture of that. Then when you get time, you can go and search that, and you can hit subscribe. You can sit with you and your wife and learn more about yourself. Right? That's right.
Oh, there it is. Now it's coming up.
There you go.
Oh, the YouTube, you do that, it comes up also.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. See that?
I scan it, bam, it pops up.
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't for this one.
All right. All praise.
Okay, all right.
All right. See that?
Yeah.
And you can learn more on your own.
Yeah, educate ourselves.
We got one more. The brother got one more for you before you head out, though. This is Revelation. Right,
Oh,
chapter?
there it is. Right.
Yep.
We want to show you guys something because Because the kingdom of heaven, what they say, is one kingdom, is one big pearly gate, right? Supposedly, but we're about to expose something right quick.
This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 12.
Right.
And had a wall great and high,
This is the kingdom of heaven. We're reading the last book of the Bible, Revelation, right? The Holy Bible, right?
and had a wall great and high,
wall great and high.
and had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
Not one big pearly gate.
12 gates.
Got 12 gates.
And at the gates, 12 angels.
12 angels to keep anybody out, right?
And names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
You got, so heaven's only for the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
And heaven is rulership, right? Right now, the so-called white man is ruling. That's why he's making everything white. He's the end of the world, and we're the world that begins.
That's
right.
right.
That's what heaven is, rulership. Right now, it's the white man's heaven, right? Give me one more. Revelation 2:20.
They're not even part of one of the tribes.
They're not.
That's right.
It's only the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's what fit the, you should have got that, the sign. He went through a couple of curses. That's how you know the children of Israel are today. Through a sign. Get that real quick. Watch this. How do you know we're the children of Israel, right? Because the bro, he went through the curses, right?
Deuteronomy 28 and 46.
Watch this.
So they shall be upon thee.
Okay, all right.
So how do we know the children of Israel who they are today, right? Bro went through a couple of curses. He said curse in the city, curse in the field.
Right.
Who's cursing the city?
Right.
He's talking about Black Lives Matter. Hands up, don't shoot, right? We are, right?
That's right.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 46.
Bring it up.
And they shall be upon thee, talking about the curses.
Right?
They shall be upon thee for a sign.
For what?
For a sign.
How do you know McDonald's is McDonald's and not Burger King? By the sign. Right?
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder. Ever wonder why we get shot down? It's not about skin color. But the East Indians, they got East Indians darker than you.
Right, they got Puerto Ricans darker than me.
But Puerto Ricans are part of this brother's Puerto Rican. But they're part of our people. But it's not about skin color. It's about bloodline. Queen Elizabeth is not the royal family, right? We're the royal family. It's our bloodline, right? Read.
And upon thy seed forever. Upon thy seed.
It's upon thy seed. So that's how you know from generation to generation who the children of Israel are. By their curses, right? It never stops. That's how you know you're the Israel.
Even if you see some of us get rich and move out of the hood,
Right.
see what happens to them when they're in that little rich neighborhood.
Right.
They peek out their little yard
Right.
and be like, well, at least we're safe.
Right.
How our people, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the way we interact in our communities, that's part of the curses. That's part of what's marked on us. Like it's your people. No other nation acts like that amongst themselves in their neighborhoods. Only us. Hence, the curses are on us.
Right. You guys are the Israelites of the tribe of Judah. You got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and do your research.
That's
See
right.
what we're saying is true or not.
Thank you.
We love you guys.
Congratulations on being out here.
All praise. All praise, Most High.
That's what we out here for. We out here for our people, right? Give them this word. Give them this ism. What do you say?
Oh, man.
He don't know. He don't know. He's
Cut that up.
Right. See?
You see this joint right here.
Right. What were we holding? That Jeremiah 7:16? Yeah. You guys got stuff.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 2. As newborn babies desire the sincere milk of the word.
Desire the sincere milk, right? Not the deep thing, not the meat, right?
Right.
Sincere milk. You guys got a question? Hey, what are you, Chinese? Come here. Give me a second. Moabite. You going to slavery. You're a Moabite. And when the Lord comes back, He's going to make you, just like how they did Kunta Kinte, we're going to beat that. You're not Chinese.
Right.
Your name is Moab.
Right.
God gave it to you, and you're going to love it.
That's right.
God gave it to you. What did he say? He said, you want God gave it to you, and you're gonna like that name.
That's right.
And it's a good name, right? Right? We're gonna string them up, and we're gonna whip that back, right?
That's right.
Until he say he ain't Chinese no more.
Right.
I'm Moabite. Moabite. Right. What you got? Got more than that?
That's right.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 16.
Bring it up.
Hey, this for your call. This for your shout out to
Your call, this for you, man.
You, brother.
Therefore, pray not thou for this people.
See, he said, pray not for these people, right?
Neither lift up cry nor prayer for them.
Don't lift up prayer for them, right?
Neither make intercession for me to me.
Right.
For I will not hear thee.
Hold on, you got a minute?
Oh yeah, I have all the 5 minutes.
All praise. You got 2 minutes? Hey, you see yourself on this sign, what would you be? This so-called African American or Jamaican or something? See yourself on this sign? On the left side, what they call you?
Black American?
Yeah. Where you from?
I'm from West Africa.
West Africa? Yeah. So you might be from what? Judah? You might be from the tribe of Judah, right?
Yeah.
Some people suffer like slavery on ships.
Anytime.
Wow. Okay. You from the tribe of Judah, man. You from the tribe of Judah. Let's get something for him. So you would be from the tribe of Judah, same tribe as Christ. Christ don't look like that, brother. You believe that? Christ is not a white man, right?
No.
You know that? You know what he looks like according to the Bible?
I read the Bible and I read the Quran too.
The Quran is garbage, bro. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Hey, brother, hold on.
Sorry, I'm a Muslim, but
I never gave us the thing. You can't be one thing on the commandments.
right.
You're going to get destroyed.
Allah going into slavery.
He had to leave on that note. Yeah, Allah going into slavery.
Right.
And Muhammad's a false prophet.
Right.
No, he's false. He's very false.
And he's a pedophile.
Right.
Exactly.
All praise to
Your
the
parents
Lord.
is too tight, brother.
He got
that
out
out
of there.
That's
You
effeminate.
got that out the spirit. And
Right.
you're Edomite.
Hold that there.
And he just wicked.
I already been to Jeremiah.
Yeah.
No, I got more. I'm on the 18. I'm really done with it.
Yeah.
And I want Ezekiel 14:6. But I want to go back to the Jeremiah, right? And I want to go to 18 though.
16, I got you right.
Yeah, 16.
Read Jeremiah
Read it from the
chapter
top
7,
again.
verse 16 from the top.
Yeah, read it again.
16 from the top for our brother Yakov.
Right.
Therefore, pray not thou for this people.
Right. Pray not. You see what he do? He just walked off because he said he read the Quran. We said it was garbage, which is the truth. See? That's why the Most High ain't gonna have no mercy on you niggas.
Right.
Right.
Neither lift up cry
Right.
nor prayer for them.
Right.
Neither make intercession to me.
Right.
For I will not hear thee.
Right. Read.
18.
Go to 17.
Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah
You see
and
what
in the
they-
streets of
See
Jerusalem?
what they doing out here? They doing
Wow.
all manner of wickedness. That's why the Most High said, don't pray for them. That's why he said he's gonna roll some goddamn heads out here, right?
Right.
They celebrating, no, they're breaking the Sabbath day for one. They're talking about, I read the Quran, right? They out here just doing all manner of wickedness. So the Most High said, don't pray for them.
Right.
I ain't trying to hear that. I'm about to roll some goddamn heads, right?
Facts.
Read.
The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire.
They gathering wood, right? They gathering wood. The fathers gathering fire because they about to cook. They about to send up offerings to false gods, right?
And the women need their dough.
And the women, they gonna make cakes and bread. And by the way, this so-called white man, woman, and child, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You guys are going into captivity for the rape, rob, murder. You guys are in stolen ground, right?
That's right.
Read.
To make cakes to the Queen of Heaven.
See? So they're gonna make cakes. They cooking on the Sabbath day. They celebrating. They just got done celebrating Mother's Day. They're gonna do the same thing for Father's Day.
Right.
They're all in the midst of sin. That's why the Most High said, don't pray for these people, right? You see what not they do, right? They're gonna get put to death. Hey, brother. Hey, you got a minute?
What up?
Give me a minute, bro, man.
Oh man, you need a dancer. You need a salsa dancer, man.
Nah, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, you see yourself on this side, bro, man?
What's up? What we got?
You see yourself on the side, the left side? What is, they call you African American or black? What would you be on your father's side?
I'm black.
You black, so you be from the tribe of Judah. You're the same tribe as Christ. You know, Christ don't look like that devil right there. You know that?
I'm pretty sure he don't look like that.
You know what he looked like according to the Bible?
That nigga got horse hair.
Right. You know where to find that at.
He's golden. Curly hair. Like copper.
We're gonna prove it.
Like wool, matter of fact. I think that's the word they use, like wool.
Right. This like that wool.
This is Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as
like wool.
as white as snow,
Right.
and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if
Look
they.
at bruh. See, you know that.
Right. as if they burn in a furnace.
Right.
Oh, they hot. They hot. They hot.
And his voice the sound of many waters.
Right. So Christ is a black man. That's our king, bro. This is the same side as Christ. But so you're an Israelite according to the Bible. But being an Israelite is required from us, bro. We calling our people to come back before this place gets destroyed. You know this place about to get destroyed, right?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think we might be a step too late.
Nah, we ain't too late.
That we gonna have to put like a stronger piece of power.
How you guys doing?
Right.
I'm gonna double back on y'all. I gotta.
Oh man, don't tell us.
You got my word, right?
Hey, so you want, what's your name?
Brother.
Jay Crazy.
Jake, brother.
We gotta come back when we going to destroy. Watch this. Alright, Deuteronomy 73. Watch this. Then we got lost that thing. Come on, you're a king on the earth, bro. We can't be living like the heathens. We're above that. We do everything better. We look better. We cook better. We jump the highest, right?
Right.
Deuteronomy 76. Watch this.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
We're a holy people.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
We chose them to be a special people.
unto himself,
Right?
That's right. Above all people.
Equal.
Above all people.
Below.
Above all people.
We're above all people.
That are upon the face of the earth.
Upon the face, and that's why we do everything in the flesh. See, the sun kills her people. They can't stand this, so they gotta put sunscreen. You don't.
I ain't got
You
shit,
don't,
bro.
right? Like, don't the sun burn
I need a
you?
little sweat.
You don't? Are you Native American on your father's side?
Oh, great.
Oh, so you raised in the tribe of, yes, sister.
Like, don't leave around,
Right.
man. I was about to say,
Yeah. So she, hey, so she's from the tribe of Gad, right? Your father is a so-called Native American. You're from the tribe of Gad, so it's for you too. You'll be an Israelite. So cheer up. You over there saying.
Listen to all your family up here, man.
So you're above too. What's your mom is Caucasian? You look like she could be something.
Yeah, I got you.
All praises. All praises.
I got it.
So cheer up.
This.
What's your name?
I'm Chief. What's the spirit?
T-E-N-G.
yeah, nice to meet you.
Yo, you guys are Israelites, bro.
I believe you guys are doing a great thing. My name's T, bro.
My name's Zamran. Zamran. Nice to meet you, bro. We got one for the sister.
You gotta cheer up. She was sad over there. This is a great
I don't know. I was paying attention. I was paying attention.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49.
Hey, but hold on, the truth hurts. If you did that, we would have had to deliver it, right? But you know, I'm glad to see that smile. Here we go ahead.
49 and 19. Gad, a truth shall overcome him, but he shall come and overcome at the last.
Right.
Now, if I just say that, because you hear a lot of natives be like, we're not Israelites. A lot of us have heard that. But when you hear and read something in the Bible, it's extremely specific.
Right.
So lots of people have been overcome by troops. 60 million Native Americans were destroyed by troops.
Right.
Anything that you guys do, all of a sudden they bring the army. When you're talking about Wounded Knee, there's how many people there with little rifles? They brought armored personnel carriers. They brought helicopters. They had non-barking attack dogs.
Right.
They got automatic assault weapons. And here you just had Dennis Banks and his guys just sitting in like a small area, and they just got small little rifles. Not all of them even have rifles. They don't even have food. So who else on the earth do they bring a large military troop against who are completely unarmed more than blacks, natives, and Latinos, but Native Americans in particular with that troop? You guys were completely wiped off the map by military action. Where I'm from DC. So the area where I'm from, there are no natives. They're extinct. I've only seen like maybe one in my life. I came over here, there's whole groups of you guys. I've never even seen that in my lifetime. Right, right, exactly. And then those reservations to this day grow smaller. And every time they grow smaller, what is it? It's a military action that they bring to try. That's how we know who Gad is. That's how we know you guys are one of us. Same time, the police start to use on us now.
Right, absolutely. I yield on that, my
They don't protect us.
And then watch this, bro. This is why we want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Watch this.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it out.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The day coming that's going to burn like the oven. In the beginning of the Bible, this place was destroyed by water. Everybody knows about that, Noah's Ark. And it's prophesied that it's going to be by fire the second time. So you can read that from the top again.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
So the day's coming and to burn as an oven.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble,
Right.
and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
So all the people that don't come back, that's undefined, the so-called black and Hispanic and Native Americans, that's what we out here for, right?
Right.
Before you guys listening? Hey, before the Most High do anything, he sent his servants out here, right? To warn the people. That's what he did. He only preached for 100 years. Tell everybody, hey, stop the rain. They didn't believe it. They drowned.
Right.
Now, it's the second coming, right? This place gonna get destroyed by fire.
Right.
Fire, right? And if you don't come back, you're gonna be nuke food. This place is destroyed by nuclear missiles, right? Game is 9-10.
Like the water signs have a lot of knowledge, aware of a lot of things. It's going to be a time, man, where fire.
This is the book of Mark, chapter.
We gotta repent these last days. Come back. What tribe y'all from? Without looking.
I'm trying, man.
What tribe?
Man, I'm Judah, man.
That's
Hey,
right,
play loud
bro.
and proud. Hold on.
Judah.
What about you?
That's right.
You gotta go ahead and say it proud and loud.
Judah, man, at the top.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
Say it one
I'm
more
at the top. Judah. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no question. I'm at the top.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
From Yahshua. From Yahshua.
I'm out to Allah.
Hey, we just out here planting seeds.
Right.
What about you? What's your nationality? brother?
I'm saying, bro.
There ain't nobody saved. You saved from what? What you saved from? What you saved from?
I'm a
What you
diehard
saved
Jesus
from?
believer, bro.
What did he look like according to the Bible? What did he look like? What did he look like?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
It does matter. Everything matters in the Bible. Watch
matters
this. Watch
to
this.
me.
Give me a second. Watch this.
Cut him up.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Hair and his hair was white like well. Who got woolly hair today? This is Jesus.
I almost knew that. I got
But
it.
who got woolly hair? Back up a little bit, bro. Who got woolly hair?
You guys, I'm gonna get
Nah,
going.
hold on.
No, I
You come
appreciate
up here
you.
too.
Appreciate you. You guys have a good
All
day.
right,
Yes, and he said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
I wanted to Matthew 24 and 13.
15, 20, you said 24, I want 15.
Matthew 24, 13. He talking about he saved. Saved from what? You see, he got choked up.
Right.
You see, he got choked up. He couldn't say where he saved from. See, that's once again that goes back to that Christian doctrine where they're saying once saved, always saved. He ain't saved. He
Right.
He's gonna be nuke food too.
That's
Walking
right.
with the goddamn oppressor. You think he's something because you got an Edomite. You got to think you're something. You got to think a goddamn Edomite. Read this.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24.
13, I believe.
You want 13?
No, 14. Where's your shit at?
That's 24.
Where's 14? Yeah, 13. 13. Bring it out.
Matthew 24 and 13.
He's talking about he was saved, right? Saved from what?
And he that shall endure unto the end,
He that endured to the end.
the same shall be saved.
Same shall be what?
The same shall be saved.
I'm saved right now.
The same shall be saved.
So you gotta endure to the end. That's why the Bible say, let every man, let God be true and every man a goddamn liar, right?
Right.
But he just lied, right? Matthew 12:37. Go ahead. Get a minute.
Well, I don't know.
Go. Matthew 12:37.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 37.
You guys got a minute? You guys got a minute for the word?
I have to get my car. I'm gonna get a ticket.
Okay.
But otherwise, yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Matthew 12 and 37. Bring it up. For by the words thou shalt be justified,
By thy word you should be justified.
and by thy words shalt thou be condemned.
By thy words you should be condemned, right? So on that day, Christ gonna ask him, what you talking about? You was already saved. He gonna be stuttering just like he was, and his head gonna get chopped, right?
Right.
Give me bring something out.
This is the book